G'day, today we're going to play Tinytopia and the level of Tech Valley. So I'll just jump straight in, see how we go. The game is getting a little bit more of a challenge to it, and sort of money is becoming a bit more of a factor, so that's good fun. Alright, let's have a look what we're going to do. Each tech company wants to build their thingy, so obviously that's what we want to sort of ultimately get to. Forested area, one small fire could light up the whole forest. Have plenty of fire trucks worried. Okay, so fires are going to be our concern. So, do we have electricity yet? Doesn't seem like we do. So let's firstly get these guys sort of far away from trees. What does it cost to have to rebuild that? It's a real pain. Alright, so we'll go 1, 2, 3. Now, over here we've got some offices and we've got a classy house and very classy house. Some cabins. Okay, so what we want to do is we're not making much tax off these guys. I probably assume that we're grossly losing money here. So let's try and quickly get station and everything in so that these guys make us a bit more money. That's certainly a lot better. Still in the negative, so we've got to keep building nice and quick. We haven't done much cabin building before, so let's have a look at what we need to do to up these guys. Put what we snap onto. So tier 2 classy house. Tier 2 cabin on top of it. Cool. And then we want a tier 3 cabin and a tier 3 classy house. Just have it good. Cool. Alright, we're now into making a tiny bit of profit. So not as much of a rush now. So what do we need? Tier 3 classy house. Tier 3 cabin. Let's go for our classy house tier 3. Remember how we build those. So that's again just one. So tier 3 classy house. So what we need to do is then move this guy. Might have to untick auto snap. Just put him centralized on that. And then we put gone blank on how to build that one. Alright, so annoying that this keeps costing me money to move these houses around. Yeah, it's an expensive venture to do so. So let's have a top-down look while we build this. And that back here. I realized as well I haven't even had a look at that. So build a tier 6 cabin on foundations. Okay, so that's tier 4 cabin, so let's make sure we are getting... I guess what we want to do then is we want to pick him up and just shift him back again. Just make sure that's giving us a bit more money for him, lovely. Just the hospital's a little far away. We are currently making money, so I've got no problem taking the loan to speed this along. Alright, so what we have to do is build that again. So do we remember what we did? It was tier 3 house at the back. And on top of that we had a tier 3 cabin, which we'll build out front here. So then we move that onto here. We are still now Presumably these guys also can't see that. So just for the sake of getting the most out of what we've currently got down the bottom, we should probably just build a second hospital next to it. That's what we need to double its size. And then we do get these guys in range. Lovely. Okay, so then we got to build again. Go 1, 2, possibly we're a little bit too far back there if we're making the house behind a rock. Lovely, so that's tier 5. Give us a hint for what tier 6 is. Sorry. Haha, always do that. Build 6 tier 3 cabins on foundations. Not build 6 tier cabin. That one does regularly catch me out. Okay, well, the good news is that this guy is going to make me money hand over fist. So we can repay the loan. And we can leave him be over there. So, the next thing that we'll do is we will rotate the map. And with all our money, we'll build another group of stuff over here. I think what we can do is build ×3, and then we'll build a hospital on top. I can't remember if that expands the... Yeah, so that gives me a level 3 fire station. So that's going to give me some good coverage over the map. On top of that, we'll build tier 2 hospital. And then on top of that, we'll build a police station. So the next thing that we want to do here is big business tower. Get an ambulance over to address that. And we'll chuck on auto snap while we're building this guy. So we remember the build for this one. Okay, then we fill the cube. And while we're here, we'll do a second one. Okay. Now, let's get some foundations. Now, it wants the level 3, so these will fit on that. What we'll do is we'll set these up along here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at that end. And then what we want to here, so then what we want to build on this will be classy houses around. It'll be 2 classic houses. Followed by 4 cabins. Alright, let's see if we can address that fire. What did we lose there? Just a house? I think that's just a house. Okay. Oh, then we've got a... Okay. More cabins. Lovely. Okay, so now we want to just build a road. I guess that's gets over to those guys. Just can't quite see around that corner to make a connection. Maybe what we'll do is just run a road from See, they don't seem to be complaining about it, so they're happy with that. Okay. Now the populations of these places aren't huge. These things were tedious. That was a bit of a rough one to build. It's half my population lives in that house, very close to trees, which isn't great. Although that being said, the one fire that did take place wasn't near anything. So let's get building a classy house. Actually, let's might as well just build a... "32 population." Yeah, it does seem like upgrading them's the way I'm gonna have to go. We don't have much in the way of flat land to do that in, though. Maybe what we can do, though, is we can just build fancy houses around. Sort of build everything around, I suppose. We are raking in that money at the moment. Okay, let's go here. Behind that we'll build our... We have to build the same thing again, but we don't really have the room next to it. See how many people that one holds. That's about 100. Yeah, not bad. Certainly if we stack these, be better off. So we'll try and shift him to the side there. What we need to do is, I guess, just we build it as a foundation like that. Possibly that's a bit tricky to get. I think we've got this guy too far back, so we'll have to bring him a little bit forward. Lovely. Now we can build another one. What we might do maybe is rotate, try to build this way. Try to work out how much room we need in front of it. Definitely becoming a building machine with these guys. Oh wow, you do have to really move fast on this. Excuse, fellas. Maybe he'll help keep the house stay up there. No. Alright, go away. We need to accept that that's on a hill. Alright, scrap it for now. Let's go build something else. We're slowly getting there with our population anyway. Alright, so I don't remember what I'm building anymore. That's right. Might have to move all 3 houses back, so it might be easier just leave them as is and just start building somewhere else. Because again, we're just moving towards our 1750, and they're already happier than they need to be. Wrong, isn't it? Just remembering how to say need. Need to build the 4. It's the 2. Right, okay. So if we move him forward and then go. That's close enough, good. Alright, then we do it again. Good. Alrighty, so we've got 400-ish people to go. Definitely expanding on some of these would be ideal. But again, like I said, I don't think we've got that much room. How did you pop up? Alright, well, at least no one lived there. Certainly was not expecting a slanted roof at the end of that. Foundations of this building seem very solid. Population of that, 34. 34, but it was easy to build, I suppose. Let's just find some more space just to put them anywhere. Slowly, slowly. Almost there. Alright, it's our secondary goal. Now to have a look at our special building. Nowhere big as I was expecting. Seems like that's going to create a lot of fires, yeah. Just firemen everywhere, I guess. Oh, there we go. Another one that was probably not too bad. Just once you get your initial money going, you're all done and dusted. Well, until next time, I'll catch you later. See ya.